You know, it's your boy D Hart1K. You know, I'm in this bitch with Blue J Entertainment, my motherfucking real nigga, you know, coming to interview me. You know, we finna get some shit going, some real talk.
Are you from Bastrop?
Yes, ma'am.
You are?
Yeah, raised.
Born and raised?
I'm from Austin, but, you know, I got family out here. I got family everywhere, really, but mainly out here. So I've been out here since I was a kid.
So you went to like the local schools around here,
Yeah.
like Mina,
I
Emil?
graduated from here, you know.
Oh, really? Like Bastrop High School?
Yeah.
Nice.
But you know, I be out in the city a lot, so you know that's where my other side of the family is. So I really be out there more than I'm out here. But my family out here, my real family out here.
So by the city, you mean Austin,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Right. I think everybody here in Bastrop's born in Austin because that's where the hospital is. But you get raised out here.
I was raised in Austin too, though.
Oh, really? What time?
I was on the east side, 2-1.
Really?
Yeah.
2-3. Okay. Yeah, I grew up in East Austin.
Yeah, that's that's where my daddy was at, you know. So I was over there, you know, for a minute since I was a young kid. I was just back and forth, really, in the country and the city. So I'm just a country city boy. You know?
Country city boy. All right, so that's versatile.
No, for real.
All right. So growing up here in Bastrop, do you feel like that had inspired you to kind of do music, or was it more the city life from Austin that touched you? Because you know
Really?
Austin's like the
Really, I ain't gonna lie. You know who really got me into this type of stuff, the music industry and stuff. Hey, Blue Jay, and
Okay.
Alex De La Rosa.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I ain't
Really?
gonna lie. When we was young and
Ali
stuff.
D.
Ali D, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna give my shout outs to Ali D because shoot, he actually the one that made me start rapping.
You know, I don't know too much about you, so I'm glad that we're going to be able to get into it together. But I did look on Instagram on some of your stuff, and it looks like from 2016, that's kind of whenever you started making music. Would you say that's pretty
Yeah.
accurate, or you think it's like more before that?
It was way more before that. Like I made music already like since I was like kid back in like middle school, you know. I was rapping like off of the computer and stuff, just playing around being funny. Like I used to just rap funny because it was just rap, you know, freestyling, playing around.
Yeah.
So that's all we used to do, just smoke, rap. We didn't have nothing else to do really in the country.
Right.
So, you know, like we'd just be doing that, playing around with it and stuff. And that's really how I really literally started how to rap and stuff.
All right. So, and you said Ali D kind of pushed you to do that. Was it his? What song was it? Was it like his Presidents? Or?
Nah, it was basically like this random song we never like dropped, you know, released or nothing. Like it was just stuff we just started playing with it. Like it started off at his house, you know. Like that's really when I started messing with music, cause he was messing with music, you know. So when we was doing all that, we just be freestyling, man, making some funny songs back to back, and then you know. That's when he was telling me. That's when he was tapped in with Blue Jay. You know,
Oh yeah.
just you know doing music and stuff. You know, Blue Jay was really out there. You know,
Yeah, we
bad
gotta.
stuff. You know, for real.
Well, I'm glad that y'all been messing with us since the beginning.
And nobody
too.
don't know that, but Ali D is the main reason why I was rapping. For real.
I think only the originals know that Ali D was like the originals.
Yeah, because he wanted to be the rapper. You know,
Yeah.
he liked the rapping. You know, we just like to do that for fun. You know, he was like, rap. I was like, man, I don't like doing this shit. I'll just be playing around. Like, you know, I like doing it, but I really didn't give a fuck. You know, like, I was just like, it's whatever, dog.
It's just to have a good time.
So it got to the point.
Time.
It got to the point like, man, I'm liking this, you know, and I started liking it as music, like how it is and like how stuff sounds and all that. Like it was just like, man, you can make all type of sounds, like, and I sounded different when we was rapping and stuff. I always played around, show songs to my homeboys at the high school and stuff. We just fooling, you know. I made a song about a female eating my chips in high school, a fat bitch. She snatched my chips from me in school, like tried to bully me, like on some real stuff. I'm just chilling, like me and my homeboy go to the house. I'm like, bro, I almost spazzed out on this girl for taking my chips from me. I made a song about it, bro. We put it on a beat, being funny. Man, I made a song.
That's a
That
perfect
shit
remix.
had me cracking laughing, bro. I was like, come on, bro. I said, he's like, no, you gotta show everybody. You gotta show everybody. It's like, bro, this is not serious. Nobody's not finna take me serious. I'm not finna play around with nobody like that. Like, I didn't want to really show nobody my music. I was like, I ain't messing with it. I'm like, nah, bro, this is only for me and you only. Of course, it got around. You know, everything gets around.
In school,
in
for
school,
sure.
you know,
yeah,
we playing
you don't get
around.
no secrets.
Man, he starts showing somebody being funny. Everybody's like, bro, that low key live, bro, being funny. So like, I've been doing this music on being some funny stuff, like on music. Then I really just started wanting to try to rap. But that's, I say probably like 2 years ago when I really got like to the point that I really knew that I liked the music, you know. I really love music, you know. And like, it is something that a lot of people can't do, be honest, you know. They don't have, some people don't have, like, I seen people, you know, rap, I seen all that, you know, but a lot of people don't have the love for it like other people do, you know. So like, how I see it, like, I actually got the love for it, you know. At the end of the day, like, it was days that I really didn't give a fuck about it, you know, like,
Right.
but I still, like, it helps me for my anxiety, you know. Rapping, the reason why I rap is because I have bad anxiety, you know. So when I'm in the booth and stuff, or I just go rap, that shit takes away everything, you know. I don't really talk about nothing, you know, like, you know, that's really a reliever. I tell somebody, bring me to the booth, man. Or we talk some shit on the beat or something, you know, like, that's what's gonna keep my vibe off of what's going on, you know, and the life that I'm living. So I know I love music, man.
I'm glad to hear that, you know, because I think for a lot of people, musicians and just people, like, music is a therapy in a way, you know. It's
Facts. But yeah, man, it's really therapy when people do that, because, you know, I know a lot of people that just go spend hella bread just to be in the studio to rap, and they don't release that shit at all. They don't do nothing with it. They don't care. You know, it's something that keeps them going, you know, in life. So
2016, I saw you taking it serious and you wanted to do the music. And then I saw a couple years later, it looked like you had got into an accident with your daughter, and you slowed down a little bit. And I saw that in the post you had mentioned, you know, like how God was there for you, and, you know, God's grace was really impactful. So I'm really interested in, like, how people perceive religion, and what would you say? Like, do you reference God, but do you consider yourself religious, or what do you think about religion in today's culture?
Well, man, you know, I don't really speak on too much about it, but like how I feel about it, you know, like, I know it's something powerful out there, you know, like, that keeps us going, you know, and like, everybody got their own beliefs in life, but like, I know, like, the manifesting stuff, like that type of stuff, like, that stuff is really real, you know. Like I predicted things that I thought that would never happen, and it happened, you know. So like, I know it's a higher power, it's God out here, you know, God for sure, you know. So like, I love that. I stay praying to God. So obviously,
I love that too.
You know,
Absolutely.
like, I have my days, you know, like, if I don't talk, you know, I don't be talking a lot. I think negative shit happens. I have the most baddest things come in my life, you know, like, just because of how my mindset I'm thinking. So like, I try not to think like that no more, you know, and that's just life and growing and stuff, you know. God's always in my music, always. Everything I rap about, you know, like, I'm versatile. I do anything, you know. I do whatever comes in my head, you know, at the moment, you know. I got different type of genres of music. I like to try everything because that's just what I do, you know, like, you know, mostly on the trap side because, you know, I've been through a lot of shit in the streets, you know. So, like, that's really what I rap about, you know. I rap about a lot of shit that happened in the streets, a lot of shit that I've been through, you know, that I'm trying to get out, you know, trying to be a better person. Just learning, you know, it's a learning process in life. So that's how I see it.
Yeah, because, you know, you got to put on for the youngsters, because everybody, you know.
No, facts, you know, you don't want to be a crash dummy out here, you know. Right. Everybody can be a crash dummy if they want to. And, you know, the best thing to do is try to be a better person for you know, for who you are, you know. Fuck trying to worry about what somebody else got going on, because everybody not you know. Everybody can't do what you can do. So that's how people got to see it, you know. A lot of people want to try to do things other people can't do. You know, a lot of people can't rap like me, you know. A lot of people can't do the things that me or you do, you know. So like people gotta learn how to know the step of what they need to do instead of trying to chase what other people doing, you know.
I know that I heard recently you had opened a studio, right?
Yeah, I opened a studio with my bros, you know, my team.
How long ago was that?
It's been a few months ago.
A few months now?
Yeah.
And where are you located?
Near the Domain.
Nice. That's
somewhere in that area, you know.
A hot spot.
Yeah. It's a lot of clientele going through that area, you know.
Austin's a big city. A lot of them, you know, they're wanting to make it a big music hub right now. So, and then Elon Musk with everybody that's coming in, there's like a whole lot of business traffic. So did you have a mentor through the process for getting your studio started? Or was it just you and the homies all coming together?
It was coming together. It's like I've been doing this with some of my homies. I've been had a studio, you know, like before that, you know, I had another studio near downtown, you know. With another partner and stuff. We got some stuff going, you know. But, you know, certain things, you know, business partners, everything don't work out twice. You know, everybody's not on the same page as you always, you know. Some people in a different life span going on, got different things going on in life, you know. So, like, you might be on the right path on your state of mind. You might be 100 bands up and trying to invest with a person that only got $100 in his pocket, you know. But he got more stuff going on and, like, He not even like trying to put in the work like you trying to put in the work, you know? Yeah. So like if you ain't got people that's not trying to put in the same effort as you know, like it's hard to deal with people like that, you know.
It is so hard to find, you know, reliable partners, and especially in the music business industry, because I think a lot of people, you know, you get motivated because you're expecting like this overnight, just kind of, I don't know, TikTok fame, just trying to blow up as soon as possible.
Yeah,
but people don't realize that there's like a whole team that comes into play behind a lot of this stuff. You know, like a lot of these artists that just seem like they blew up overnight, but they, you know, the way I see it, they teamed up and collabed with a whole network of people, and everybody put it together.
It's networking. That's all it is.
Right now in the studio that you do you take care of mostly the engineering part?
I do all of it. Like engineering, I got a few engineers, you know, come through all the time, you know, like it's just like.
Can they book your studio?
Yeah.
Just definitely. To use your equipment?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's the name of your studio again?
Lost Pines Productions.
Lost Pines Productions.
And then 1K Productions.
1K Productions. Yeah. All right, so we'll get you
group combo
popped up in the link here.
Yeah, the group combo. You know, my homeboys, they got unlimited beats. We got a lot of stuff going on, trying to get the movement going, you know.
And moving forward, what do you have planned for the future after the studio, or do you want to grow the studio into like you know, something bigger?
Of course, something bigger if it happens, you know.
Are you trying to make a big enough studio to like bring in bands and things like that, or you just wanted it to have bigger
We accept bands, you know. I got people that play in bands, you know. So like they come over there and rehearse sometimes, you know. So, you know, like I do it. I like to do it all. I like music, you know. So
right, I love all types of music. So
I vibe with it all, you know.
Yeah. So who would you want to work with next?
I work with anybody that fuck with me. I just don't say who I want to work with, but to be honest, I fucked with a lot of people. I know a lot of people. A lot of people fuck with me. You know, I got good love out here, you know.
Are you looking to, you know, fuck with more local people, or you wanted to...
I like fucking with underground people.
Underground?
Like people that's just starting too, you know, because I like to see the growth spurt from people. You know, like, I seen people that started from nothing that's doing big things now, you know. So, like, I love shit like that. I like seeing somebody that was just there and how he elevated his mind to keep it going, to do what he had to do to become that person he is now. And that's what more people need to know, you know, like, that's what it's about, because these niggas out here been down, been grimy, slime niggas, and switch their life over. You know?
Yeah, I definitely believe in second chances and people changing.
I believe that. You know, certain things deserve a second chance, you feel me?
Right. Certain things, for sure.
Certain things, you know. Some things, you know, you can't tolerate. I don't care what anybody says.
Right.
You can't tolerate. But you definitely got to learn how to move on. A lot of people, that's what a lot of people slip up at, you know? So, like, you just gotta make sure you got people that's for you, man.
Have you experienced that already? Some people that snaked you or weren't really there for you?
That's life. Niggas gonna snake you, come back in your life. You gonna probably accept them because of the pure heart that you got, you know? Some people accept people to come back in their life. That's just how life goes sometimes, you know? Some people do people right. Some people do people wrong. You know, you give them a chance. That's about life. It's a lesson, you know? It's about taking chances.
A lesson from God, right? You gotta have some forgiveness.
God. You feel me? Like, look, if you scared to go talk to a nigga, you don't even know that nigga's a millionaire that want to do business with you. You don't never know. You know, you walking up, you feeling. There's people out here that always want to feel like they got trust issues and this and that. This shit's fucked up. I got trust issues a lot, man. I've been through a lot, so I understand where it's at, you know. But sometimes you gotta grow out that shell a little bit, because if you don't know how to reach out and let people know who you are as a person, you know, you won't get nowhere in life, my nigga. Because at the end of the day, it's about knowing good people. It's about networking. And if you don't know how to network, you don't know how to talk, you're not gonna get nowhere in life. For real. You're gonna be stuck in the same shell, in the same depression. And you don't want to be like that. You feel me?
You gotta have a growth mindset.
Yeah, you gotta learn how to grow. You gotta learn how to trust somebody. That's what it's about. Cause shit, it is what it is. A nigga slime you out, he slimed you out. You trust that man. You know, like, you gotta learn how to move on, go on about your lessons, you know? It's either you gonna pout about it or keep it going and get some money and flex if you want to.
Alright, so tell the people where they can find you online.
You can find me on D Hart1K on Instagram. You can find me on 1K Music Studio, 1K Productions. You know, that's my studio page, you know, my business page. You want contact on the beats and all that type of stuff, hit me on that line, but yeah.
Niggas out here really lame, don't deserve a pass. I was in high school trying to take her cash. You was in high school trying to cuff her ass. That bitch made for the streets, she don't love your ass. Focus on your money, it won't make you sad.